This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah. As I said, topic is topic is a particular type of data, right? The particular type of data or particular stream of data. Okay. So as I explained in the last session, we have a different pipelines, and one of the pipeline will get petrol, one pipeline will get diesel, one pipeline will get water, right? So what it says that separate or a particular stream of data, we'll call it as a topic. I can tell a simple example. If you take your database, we have a tables, correct? Different tables has different type of data. Yes or no? Yes or no? If you take employee, the whole employee information will be there in the table. Customers information. Orders information. Order items. Categories. So we have seen that different tables in a specific database, correct? So here also similar kind. A particular type of data or particular stream of data will call topic. Okay. So this topic is a logical name. Is called logical name across all the agents or brokers, all the brokers names, right? Let me explain you how the topic is divided, how the data will be stored in it. You clear, right? What is the topic? It's a particular type of data, a particular stream of data. When you are creating a topic, when you are creating a topic, you will specify that how many partitions this topic will have, how many replications this topic will have. Okay, so let's talk about what is a partition. Very simple, guys. For the load balancing, what we will do, if I create a topic, if I'm sending the data, the whole data will be going on same 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 broker, right? Always it will go to the same broker. So if it's going the same broker, what will happen? Always is going to same broker, what will happen? It will be burden, right? Yes or no? It will become a burden on the specific broker. So when I want to retrieve the data, so it may be overburden, or it may be, then it may possibility it may fail also, right? So to reduce the burden on the specific single machine, for the well balance the data, we will create partition. We will create partition. Let's assume that I have a three machines here, three brokers, I mean to say. Broker 1, broker 2, broker 3. Okay, let's say I have created a topic here. I'll show you the how to create a topic. I have created topic A. So as I said, while I'm creating a topic, I'll specify that how many partitions are there. Okay, let's assume that if I have specified three partitions for the well load balance, I have specified three partitions. what will happen? It will create topic like this. Topic 1. Let me write it. Topic A, it can be partition 0. Topic A, partition 1. Similarly, topic A, partition 3. It will create on three different brokers. Three different brokers. When I start sending the data, any one of the broker will become a leader. I'll talk about that leader in details again. Okay. Then the data will be sent to them. The respective following partitions the data will go in. Okay. Suppose if I create another topic. Suppose if I create another topic with only two partitions. Only two partitions. What will happen? Let's say this is topic 2. Here it will create topic B, partition 0, topic B, partition 1. Like that, it will create. Like this, it will create. So then what will happen? When I start sending the data, the data will go to the topics, respective topics and respective partition. How this will looks? How this topic will divide into partitions? Let's look at here as per this diagram. Okay, let me write it. Let's say broker 1, broker 2, broker 3, right? So when I create a topic, A, this topic A has been divided into 3 parts. Start with the 0. Partition 1, partition 2. So every partition is stores the data, right? Every partition will have a data. Okay. Whenever every partition is going to have a data, its own data it is. Every partition will have its own data, and every partition is what I can say, it is ordered the sequence. It will maintain the order. Let's say if I get a message, first message, I'll say message 0, message 1, message 2, message 3, message 4, message 5, 6, 7, and so on and so on. Let's say some message n. Partition 1 also, it will maintain its own sequence. It maintains its own sequence. So it will also start with 1, 0. Every every partition is ordered. It is not across. Partition wise it is ordered. Partition wise it will ordered. So there won't be overlap between the partitions. They have their own individual. And partition 3 also. You understand, guys? So there won't be any overlap between partitions. Every partition maintains their own storage or their own offset. The numbers, whatever the number we have specified here, those numbers will call offset. So message 0, message 1, message 2, and so on. What are the messages we have stored? What are the numbers we have given for each message? We will call them as a offset. Is this clear? Is this clear? Yes, no. So if I'm sending the data to topic A and partition 0, the data will come and store here. If I'm storing my data into top partition 1, it will store here. Partition 3, store here. How the data will store? So there are different approaches for that. As I said, if you pass a key, so actually the messages we can send key value pair. If you pass a key from the producer, the data will go by hash partitioning. If you're not passing the key, it will go round robin message, round robin. Okay. So one first message to go to partition 0, next message will go to partition 1, next message will go to partition 2, like that. Every partition will maintain its own order. Every partition will maintain its own order. It won't be mix. It won't be mix. Is this clear to everyone? Any questions? Yes, no? Please, if you are not clear, please
Yes, sir.
ask me. I'll repeat it. Another important thing is offset. People will keep asking in interview, what is an offset? People will ask, what is an offset? Very simple, guys. Offset is a unique ID is given to a message in the partition. It also partition wise it is. Okay. So if I take an example of 4 partition here, there is no relation with other partitions. There is no relation in other partition. Okay. So this 4 and this 4 are completely different messages. These are not same messages. They're completely different messages. Okay. When you're writing the data into the respective partitions, they will maintain their own order. They will maintain their own order. Like if start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Okay. And whatever the data you are writing into these topics and these partitions, actually where the data will store? Actually where the data will store? In the brokers. If you look at here, B1, B2, B3, the brokers. How long the data will store? I have told you earlier. There is something called retention period. There is something called retention period. What is the retention period of the Kafka? What is the retention period of the Kafka by default?
1 week.
hour, one week, not 1 hour, 1 week,
Or 1 GB.
or 1 GB of the data. So I'll show you that configuration. You'll come to know. So we're going to do a setup. I'll show you that. Okay. Once you write the data into respective partition, once you publish the data, it will actually write into the respective partition. Once it is written, it's not to be changeable. Once it is written, it's not changeable. It's completely immutable. Okay, once you write a message, let's say take an example here. Message 6 you have written. This message 6 will be immutable. You cannot change. Oh, that message missed this keyword. Let's update that. No, you cannot do. Once you load the message into these partitions, fix. They are unchangeable. If you want, you can change. You can send that. You can send it again. You don't. There is no overwrite. There is no overwrite. How many times you send a message, or those many times it will keep. Okay. There is no override. There is no what you call uniqueness. Nothing. Every time you send a message, it will keep one new message. Okay, so that is about topic, partition, offset, and broker. What is a broker, guys? What is a broker? A
Storage.
machine in the Kafka cluster.
Agent.
A machine in the Kafka cluster. Okay, every broker will have its own ID. Every broker will have its own ID. So suppose let's assume that I have 6 brokers. If I have 6 brokers, so when I create another partition, if I create another partition, sorry, another topic, let's say topic C, it may be created somewhere here. It may be created somewhere here. The topic C will be created here. Topic C, partition 2, topic C, partition 1. There is a possibility, right? Topic C, partition 0. Okay, so it has its own topic and it has its own partitions, and it will maintain its own order. Any questions so far? Another important question, fault tolerant. The people will ask this one also, because the concept is simple concept. The Kafka is very simple, but no, these are the questions only people ask repeatedly. What is the topic? What is the partition? What is the offset? What is the replication? These questions only people will ask. So replication factor, you guys are already aware. What is the replication? Can anyone tell me what is the replication?
Hi Ravi. So it's the number of times that particular file is being replicated. That's what we do for HDFS.
Yes.
Here it may be the number of times that particular message of a topic is being replicated.
Yes. So whenever you're creating a topic, you should specify the number of replications and partitions. Replication should be greater than 1. Then only we'll achieve the fault tolerant. Okay. If any one of the broker is down, we can get the data from other broker. That is the idea behind it. So if any one of the broker is down, we can get the data. Let's take a simple example here. I have a topic A, partition 0, right? There is a possibility topic A, part 0, it will create here. So replication. It's a replication for this. It's a replication for this. Similarly, somewhere here it will be created one more. If I say 2 replication, let's say topic A, partition 1 for this. Understand, guys? So there is a possibility. So if that one of the machine is not available, we can get the data from other machine, another machine. Is this clear? Okay, in case of any one machine goes down, we will be having data in other machine, will not be losing any data. Will not be losing any data. Okay, and also we need to understand one most important thing, guys. For every topic, for every topic, there will be one leader for every given partition. Okay, so whenever you create a topic, right, you'll be having different partition. For every partition, there will be one leader. Suppose let's take a machine broker 2. Let's take a broker 2. This broker can be a leader for any one of the partition. Only we'll talk in detail about it if you get a confusion. What is a leader election? We'll talk about that. Okay, let's see a quick setup. Then we'll discuss about other stuff. So we have only half an hour time. I want someone to share the screen because already I have a Kafka installed in my machine. You can set up your Kafka in Windows. You can set up your Kafka in Mac. You can set up your Kafka in your what I can say in your Linux as well. How many of you tried setup? How many of you tried setup?
I have tried, sir, in Ubuntu, Kafka, and Jupyter.
Okay, so is it success or failed or how it is?
Yes, sir, it was success, but at the end, we need to test that by passing some message, right? So there, I did not do that.
Okay, yeah, sure, we'll do that now. So who will share the screen?
I can do that.
Let me make messenger.
But I
Venkat, right?
haven't downloaded anything. Yeah,
Yeah, we will download and do the setup.
sure. Thank you.
The procedure is same for Windows and Mac as well. Quickly, you need to download a couple of softwares. I'll show you that what are the softwares you need to download. Go to archive.apache.org. Excuse me. You can download. Let me see what version I have downloaded because there are a lot of versions that just released these recent days. Kafka. I have downloaded 2.11. 2.11. Yeah, you can download here. 1 second, I'll show you. 2.11. Okay, you can download any of the tarball here. This is 2.12. Let me see. You can download this. Once it is downloaded, extract to some specified location. Copy to some specified location like your Hadoop PNV. We have one folder called Hadoop PNV, right? Copy
Right.
to Hadoop PNV. Everyone should have a Java 8, guys. Not more than that. Sometimes we have seen some people having Java 10. Okay. And download Zookeeper as well. Go back. You can ping that link in the chat window. Is anyone is not able to follow, please ask me. Okay, so very simple. You just need to download two different softwares. One is Zookeeper, another one is Kafka. Okay, go back. Yes, look for the Zookeeper. Zookeeper is the coordinating service. The Zookeeper is the coordinator.
Which version shall I download?
Yeah, let me tell you that also. I downloaded to 349, 3.4.9. Download that R1. Again, copy this to same to your Hadoop PNG.
Yeah.
Copy it.
Yes.
Okay, now we need to set the class paths. Okay, we need to set the class path. Open your bash underscore profile in case of Mac, bash RC in case of Linux. So go at the bottom. Every time make sure that you guys are not overwriting your path. Every time the path has to be appended. So you can say Kafka, and you can copy path, export Kafka underscore home, Kafka underscore home, and give the respective path, your path, where your home directory, wherever the path is there. So you can copy the Kafka name. No. So spelling is small letters, it should be small letter. I recommend to keep along with the what I can say, version name. So tomorrow will not be worry about it. So you can remove the last one. So 2 hyphen from that part you can remove only 2.11. Yeah. So you can keep it this. Because tomorrow you'll be knowing it what version of Kafka you're using. Kafka underscore. Yeah. Now you are going to do the path. While you are setting up your path, you should be very much careful. Otherwise, you will end up with you're not even able to open your command or not able to execute any commands. Here, export path equal to export path equal to, will specify bin. So can you click on this Kafka folder here? Yeah.
Ravi, can you increase the width of the screen? Terminal, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So go inside the bin directory. Okay. One second. Inside the bin, you will be having two versions. Two for Windows, for Linux. There will be two directories will be there.
Two directories.
I'm not getting control. Could you please move down up? Yeah.
I'm just giving you controls. Just a minute. You already have the control.
I don't know. I'm not getting control. But anyway, so look at here, guys. If anyone is setting up your Kafka cluster in Windows, you can give your path till Windows. Yeah, now I got control. You can give your path till Windows. Okay. This is for same executable files only. Here you'll be having Windows executable files. Here you'll be having Linux executable files. Here you'll be having Linux executable files. There won't be any separate files for the Mac. So Mac can able to execute Linux files. Okay, so you can give till bin is enough. If you are doing setup in the Mac and Linux, you just give till bin. If you are giving in Windows, then give till Windows directory. Give till Windows directory. Similarly, give the setup for class path for zookeeper. You can just copy paste and change the names. Oh no, keep it all small capital letters. It's always advisable to keep everything zookeeper. I'll tell you a funny thing about this zookeeper. So if you guys see that Hadoop is elephant, right? And if you so everything is a pig. We have something called pig. We have something called hive as a different animal. So if you see these big data components, right? Not only big data components, most of the services, their logos are animals, right? So if this all animals has to be controlled by some person, so that person is zookeeper. That is the reason the name it says a zookeeper. He will be keeping the zoo. I mean, he'll be coordinating and he will be controlling them. That's the reason if you see that icon of the zookeeper, will hold on stick. He'll hold a stick to control all these animals, right? That's the reason we'll call it a zookeeper. Okay, yeah. Once you're done with the setup, setup of your class path, save this file. Just exit from here. I hope everyone is following same steps along with me. You can do the source bash RC to check whether you properly set it or not. Suppose if you set wrong path or if something syntax error or something, if you do in this bash RC, when you do the source bash RC, it will show you. Okay, you can clear the screen. Okay, if everyone done this step, there are another couple of steps we need to do. I'll explain that. Go to your zookeeper. Okay, before we move, go ahead and change here. Let me ask: is everyone is done the step for setting up the path? Prapurna, Praneeth,
Yes, Ravi,
Mohan.
my setup is ready.
Your setup is already ready. Very good. Okay, go to the zookeeper. Go inside. There is something called zoo underscore sample. 1 second. Go inside the conf, not here. Go inside the conf. Yeah. So copy and paste it. No, don't rename it. You can rename it, but you just copy and paste and change to zoo.conf cfg zoo.cfg. Okay. So now open that zoo.cfg in text editor. It will open your Sublime text editor wherever you want to. Yeah. So these are the some default configurations of your zookeeper. Okay. In that line number 12, you have something called temporary directory, right? So here we will give some data directory. Okay, we'll give some data directory. For that, we will create one directory, data directory. Okay, go to your zookeeper home. Just go up. Oh yeah, this is the home. So here, no, go. This is the home. Create one directory. Create one directory saying zoo data, zoo underscore data, zoo underscore data. The meaning is all zookeeper data will go here, and take the path of this. Take the path of this, like your complete name. You have your path. And set the path. Yeah, pasted that path if you copy it properly. Remove that one slash. User Venkat Hadoop Zookeeper slash data. That's Zoo data, right? Zoo underscore data. Yes. Okay. And also you can see the port number 2181. Remember this port number 2181. This is our port number. Okay. Once you've done this one, you're done with your Zookeeper setup. Okay. You can do one thing. Go to your terminal. Go to terminal. You already did that source bash RC here, so there won't be any problem. So JK server, just type JK server, Z key, yeah, JK server means ZK server dot sh. Press enter. You should recognize it and should run it. JK server space start you can do. JK server space JK server dot sh. No, sh is fine. That's a shell script. Start, yeah. Press enter. Yeah, JK started and it is started. It's showing it is started. Okay. Next, we need to open multiple terminals here. Okay, we need to open multiple terminals. Either you can open multiple terminals or you can open multiple tabs. Every terminal you can open one tab. Inside the terminal you can open the tabs. I hope you guys are aware. Okay. Okay. Now go to your Kafka directory. Go to your Kafka directory. Go to inside the conf. You will be having something called server.properties. Yeah, open that file in the editor. Okay, so you can see here line number 21, broker ID. So here you can see the most of the configurations. Anyway, I'll explain that in the once the setup is done. Okay, so what it is, as I said, like every broker will have, as I said, every broker will have one ID, right? This is the ID. Okay, go to your directory, Kafka directory. Similarly, create one directory how you created Zoo data. Similarly, create a Kafka data. Kafka underscore data or Kafka underscore log. So you call it as a data only. Normally, if you say log, people will confuse. So actually, we'll call it as a logs. These messages will call them as a logs. Okay. Yeah. Go to your configuration file. Yeah. Copy the path. You have already opened the file, right? Go to the server.properties. Yeah. There will be one place. Log. Come down. You can search for the log. Yeah. Look at here. Line number 60. Log.dar. Log directories. If you have multiple directories, you can give a log comma separated. So this is the path. What is this log directory? Here is the actual messages will go on store. Okay, and also you need to change your Zookeeper connect. Search for the Zookeeper. Zookeeper dot connect dot. So there will be port number. Yeah, Zookeeper dot connect. Right? Yeah, it's correct. It's by default. It's a local host 12181. It's already there. Okay. So we're ready to run the Kafka server. Let me ask everyone whether they have done it properly or not. Is everyone done? Is everyone done with it? Okay. Yeah, you can start your Kafka server. I'll show you how to start. Yeah, either you can go to different terminals. Very good. Here we actually need to pass. Actually, we need to pass a properties file while starting the server, because every server.properties represent one broker. Every server.properties represent one broker. That's the reason you see that broker 0. If you have one more broker, suppose if you are setting up multi-node, every broker will have one property file, separate property file. Okay, so we need to supply while starting the Kafka. We need to supply which property file we need to start. Okay, here you can see, you can do the cd dollar Kafka underscore home dollar in capital letters Kafka underscore home. Whatever you have given in the Kafka underscore home / bin. Press enter. Okay, now you are inside the Kafka, inside the bin directory. Okay, here we are going to start Kafka -server. You just type. You can do the ls here. You can do the ls. Remove this and just do the ls. Remove everything. Just do ls. Yeah, it lists out all your supported script files. So here we are going to start Kafka -server-start.sh. Yeah, that file. So don't type everything. I want you guys to type only few letters of that and press tab. Should automatically recognize. Yeah, but with this name, there are a lot of things are matched. Kafka-server, you type and press tab. It should recognize automatically. Yes, start or stop there. Start-.sh space. Now here we need to provide our configuration file, right? So you say dot slash. So we need to go one step back slash. You just type con and press tab. It should recognize automatically. No, it is not recognizing. So I think we need to go to 2 steps. So type dot slash conf con when you type, it should recognize config folder. You got it?
Yeah.
Config folder. So just type scr. It should get automatically the server file. See, no, ser server, not sc.
Okay.
Ser server. Okay. So why I am asking you guys to use the tab when you type it, complete thing, there may be a possibility it may not able to recognize. So you'll not be knowing whether it's properly loaded or not, the properties. I mean, background, the home directory and all. So if you use the tab, so you can check that whether your terminal is able to recognize it or not. So your terminal able to recognize it. Just press enter. Okay, so it's also saying started. You can look at the last statement. Kafka server ID is 0, started at the bottom. Okay. So let's wait for others also complete this step. Guys, everyone did this step. So till here it should be there. Is everyone did till this step? Okay. Anyone stuck with anywhere, please ask me. I'll try to help you. Okay. So instead of if you're, that's up to you, Venkat. If you want to create one more window, one more terminal, you can take, or you can create one more tab. Okay, because we actually need one more tab. We actually need 2 more tabs actually. One is for producer, one is for consumer, one is for topic. Yeah, you can keep it like that. Yeah, anyway, Zookeeper is running, so Zookeeper window we can just make use it. Minimize it. Minimize in the sense that you can make it small and no, open that. I'll tell you. Open that. And keep it in the left hand side at the bottom. Yeah. Clear the screen. Clear the screen. Yeah. Now use this Zookeeper window for the creating a topic. We are going to create one topic now. Okay, I'll show you how to create a topic. So for this also you need to go to the bin directory. For this also you need to go to the bin directory. You type cd space, not Zookeeper, to Kafka.
Oh, okay.
Zookeeper is done. That's it. We are not going to do anything with the Zookeeper. Okay. No, your Kafka home bin, how you did in.
Oh, right. Remember that.
Yeah, now you're in a bin directory. You can do again ls to see that what are the supported files are there. You can see somewhere Kafka-topics.sh. From bottom, you can see from bottom there is a one file I'm able to see. Yeah, this is the file we are going to make use for creating a topic. This is the file I'm going to make use for creating a topic. Okay, so I want you guys to type these commands in separate file and execute it here. So you can open one Sublime. Okay, it's a Kafka hyphen start Kafka hyphen topics hyphen .sh. Kafka hyphen not start topics
Okay, sorry.
hyphen no hyphen .sh only. That's the only file name, right? Yeah, Kafka hyphen topics.sh space hyphen create hyphen create space hyphen zookeeper space your zookeeper, say where it is running localhost and it's running in the 2181, right?
Right.
Localhost, type localhost 2181 localhost 2181 space hyphen replication factor we should specify that replication factor space 1, since we are using only one machine, so we are specifying another. Space hyphen partitions you can give the name you can give the number of partitions as 1 space hyphen topic, you can give the name space first topic, you can say first topic first topic, you can give a small
Oh,
letters. Okay, so copy this and paste it there. You can clear the screen and paste it. Press enter. You should say that a message has been topic has been created. So it's saying that the topic is created successfully. Okay, you can make use the same window as a producer. You can make use the same window as a producer, and we will be the above window will make use of as a consumer. Okay, so again, anyway you are in a bin directory. Again, you are in a bin directory. You can do ls. I want to show you the what are the services or what are the shell script we are going to use. So here you can see that there is something called producer one, Kafka hyphen console hyphen producer. Kafka hyphen console hyphen producer. So it means that I'm going to start my console producer. It is a console producer. It is not a normal producer. It is a console producer. It means we are generating the messages or we are publishing the messages from the console. We're not going to write any program and all those things. We will write the programs and all later in the later sessions. But now to test whether my environment is working fine or not, what we will do, we will use the console producer for just for what I can say, testing. Okay, yeah. So we will go ahead and start our producer. Clear the screen. Yeah, you type in the text editor and paste it there. So it should be the command you have to take, Kafka hyphen console hyphen producer .sh space hyphen broker list. So which broker I have to send a message, hyphen broker list, broker hyphen list, sorry. So broker hyphen list. Then where is your Kafka topic? Kafka is running because I need to connect to the Kafka first. Then I need to connect to the topic. So my Kafka is running on localhost is not 2181. 2181 is your zookeeper. It's a 9092. So I forget to show you this port number there. If you are already opened your server.properties, you can see in the server.properties by default it's a 9092.
shall
So
I open it?
9092. No need. I mean, so you
No.
guys can cross verify later. After that, you need to specify the topic space hyphen topic, your topic name, first topic. So execute this. So you should be able to, yeah, good. So it's in a prompt to send a message. Okay, it's in a prompt to send a message. Okay, now your producer is ready. Go to your consumer also. Exactly same the consumer. Exactly same the consumer. You'll start your consumer also. Same command, copy paste and change stuff. No. Instead of producer, you need to take consumer. Take the consumer one. Kafka console consumer. Same zookeeper localhost on which topic you are listening. Copy this and paste it in
Zookeeper
the
or broken list?
here. It is the zookeeper because
Oh,
it will not be directly listening to the. It will not be directly listening to the what I can say broker. It will be listening to the zookeeper.
okay.
So hyphen zookeeper then.
So shall I delete this broker list?
Yeah, remove.
Okay.
Execute this command there. You just clear the screen and execute. Press enter. It should be listening to that other one. Something is missing. Go up.
We need to change the local host to 2181.
Okay,
Ah,
it should be zookeeper's host name. Sorry, so 2181. Yeah, copy this. Again, some issues. 1 second, what it is? Go up.
Zookeeper spelling is missing. I mean,
Yeah, zookeeper spelling is wrong. It will tell you that actually. Zookeeper, look at here. Zookeeper is not a recognized option. It's a zookeeper. Yeah, just clear the screen and execute this. Again, so little go up. It's showing something else. It's not a recognized option. Why? Let's come down. Let's see the options. What are the options are available? Zookeeper, come down. Please come down. We have properties, offset, topic. It's correct only, right? What is wrong? Right is not allowing the zookeeper here. Let me see any other options. Property, partition, offset, max, deserializing, valid deserialization, format. Yeah, you can say hyphen bootstrap server instead of zookeeper. You can specify that hyphen bootstrap server.
localhost is going to be 2181, right?
Yes, that's correct only. So actually zookeeper's host only it is. Yeah, go to your open your topic producer window, producer console. Just type something here. Test. should reflect on the console, producer or consumer console. Why? Something is missing. It should be able to get the message. If it is not getting the message, what is the meaning of this? Kafka console consumer, we have started. Okay, here Control C, then give the localhost 9092. Check that. Yeah, now go to your producer console producer and execute some message. I think there is some issue. So I think it is not able to recognize the keyword called localhost. Instead of that localhost, you give, one second, here your consumer, use up arrow. Instead of localhost, you give that IP address, the default IP address like 127.0. Like that will be there. It should recognize. I don't know why. You have given a bootstrap server, then you have given a 127. Remove that 127 dot instead of localhost. No. Instead of localhost 127.0.0.1 colon 9092 colon not slash colon 9092. Then your topic and topic name, right? Press enter. Okay. Now go to your producer and publish a message. You cannot use up arrow, just type. It's not so. Here also, instead of saying localhost, you give that this one. Your producer is started actually. Hey, consumer, we got something test to. You see,
Yeah,
consumer, you got
it's
it's coming. Yeah.
coming now.
I don't know. It should not be this much delay. I don't know. It's type again something in the producer.
I think even
Yeah.
last time only we got test one in consumer.
Test one we got it. Huh? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, we got it. I didn't observe X. I didn't observe. Okay. So your setup is up and running. So your setup is good. Okay. So what are the things we have seen? I will consult. I mean, we have started our zookeepers. Zookeeper is the one who is a coordinator between the producer and consumer and the broker nodes. Your zookeeper is mainly coordinate between your broker nodes, not actually your producer and consumer. Producer is to produce the messages and it will connect to the respective Kafka and it will respect to topic and send. That's the reason if you see that your uh, producer command, it is like a broker list. Which are the broker list which you are connecting to your server localhost 9092. Then topic, which are the topic you are sending, it's sending to the fixed topic. Okay. Similarly, consumer. If you see the consumer, yeah, bootstrap server is nothing but your Kafka, and you're connecting to the Kafka topic. By using which topic you need to connect hyphen topic, and you're connecting the respective topic. And whatever the messages you publish, you are able to see the messages there. You are able to see the messages here. There are some more other other commands. Okay, so those commands we'll see in the next session. Any doubts so far, please ask me. If no doubts, we will leave for the day. And in the next session, we'll see there are some more commands, and there are some more we need to discuss about what is a producer, what is a consumer, what is a zookeeper, how the zookeeper will work. So those things we'll discuss, and we will move to the hands-on. Then, and one thing I would like to bring to you guys, so few days we will be doing a command line options, like a few commands we'll be using, listing out the brokers and listing out the topics, and we will be seeing that whether the messages are delivered or not. So that kind of information we'll be seeing through command line. But later, after that, we will be writing a Java code for producing the messages, publishing the messages, and consuming the messages. We will be using the Java code because as part of the training, we are already seeing the Scala and Spark. So we get the familiarity of the Scala Spark. Now, for this zookeeper, I'll be showing you some Java, but whenever I'm typing a Java code, I'll be explaining what is the purpose of it. If you understand, well and good. If you didn't understand, not to worry too much, because always we will be working in the consumer end. Okay, consumer end. We will be consuming the data. That our consumer is the Spark streaming is our consumer. Spark streaming anyway we will write using Kafka, Scala. Okay, but to get your familiarity with the Java language, I'll be using some small JavaScript. I should not say script, should say program. Small Java program. I'll explain that program also. I hope I'll make you understand. If you didn't understand, I'll show you a couple of Java basic videos. You guys can understand the basic Java, how to create a class, how to create object, how to declare a variable, those things. Okay. Okay, so that's it for now. So we'll connect in the next session. We will see that Kafka's hands-on now. If anyone is stuck with your setup, please don't hesitate to ask me. So I'll connect with you separately if it's required. Otherwise, you guys can set up your one. And yeah, I remember that I didn't give the access for this Kafka videos to other batch people. I'll give the access today for everyone. Thank you guys. Thanks for your time. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you,
We'll
sir.
connect in the next session.
Thank you.